In this video I am going to explain about the problems. So the problems related to the our Newton's laws of motion. Some problems are mentioned after the lesson of completion of lesson. Some problems are mentioned in your textbook. In those problems I am going to explain 2 or 3 problems in this video, so must watch it. On board one problem is there. Let us go for that. What's the problem? We have to check. Look here. 2 people push a car for 3 seconds with a combined force of 200 newtons. Calculate the impulse provided to the car. If the car of the mass 1200 kg, what will be its change in velocity? See once again, read the problem carefully. 2 people push a car for 3 seconds with a combined force of how much? 200 newtons. Calculate the impulse provided to the car. First, what you have to find? Impulse. Next thing is, if the car of mass 1200 kg, what will be its change in velocity? So for that, given thing is here now. This is the car. So what I was saying, 2 people can pushes the car. So here 2 people are pushing the car. They are pushing the car like this. They are pushing the car. Combined force. That means both persons are applying the force in the same direction. They are pushing the car in this direction only. That means both are in same side. And both are pushing the car with combined force. What is how much force? As they applied some force, how much on the car? 300 newtons. 300 newtons. Children, 2 persons are there. They are pushing the car with force of 300 newtons. And how much time they applied force? As so applied force is what? Applied force, that is how much? 200 newtons. That is F is equals to 209 newtons. And time of applying the force, how much time was taken? What is the time there? 3 seconds. So they applied the 200 newtons for 3 seconds. Clear? First, what you have to find out? Impulse. First, what you have to find out? Impulse is what? Clear? That is the first point. 2 persons are applying the force is 200 newtons in this direction. This is the car, and time is 3 seconds. What do we know? Impulse. What you find? Impulse. What is the relation between impulse, force and time? What is the relation there? As we have relation is there. What's that? Impulse is equals to I is equals to F into delta T. What is that? F into delta T. In previous class I told you what is that is. In previous video I explained about that. I is equals to F into delta T. Here F is what? F is what? 200 newtons. Then I is equals to, I am writing 200 newtons. And delta time is what it is? Time of interval is what? 3 seconds. Then I is equals to 200 into 3, 600 newton second. This is the first one. Very simple. If you know about if you have idea about the formula, you can easily calculate the problems. So here formula is what? I is equals to F into delta T. I is equals to F into delta T. This is the formula here. We substitute F value 200 and expand time is 3 seconds. Then what we get? I is equals to 600 newton second. And what is the second part? If the car of mass is how much? Car mass is 200 grams. What will be its change in velocity? Already we know that when we apply some force on the body, automatically its velocity is changed. For example, in the first gear, car is moving with some 20 km per hour. When we can change the gear, it will be going to be some 40, 50 like that. Changing the gear means what? The force acting on the engine will be increased. Like that, here when there is no applying force on the car, it should be in rest position. Now 2 persons are applying the force on the car. That's why it is coming into the motion. That's why what you have to say, the car should be here coming into the some velocity. That means the velocity will be changes. How much velocity will be changes? For that we have one relation is there here. Simply Now I am removing the car here simply. For space I am removing this one. So here second one. Already we know that formula is what? I is equals to m into v minus u by t. Already we know that what is that? I is equals to f into delta t. In previous video I explained f into delta t is impulse. F means what? ma into delta t. Clear? So then what do you write? I is equals to m into v minus u by t. Instead of it is what? A means what, right? Yes. Change in velocity. First one would look here. I is equals to f into delta t. F means what? ma into means what? Delta t. Then I is equals to what, right? M into v minus u by t into delta t. Delta t cancel. Then what do you get? I is equals to m into v minus u. This is the another formula for impulse. What you have to find now? V minus u. V minus u, what it is? Change in velocity. From that what do you write? V minus u is equals to I by m. I is equals to m into v minus e. M into v minus means this is the product. If it is come this side, division. That's why I by m. Then here v minus u is equals to I value is how much we got? Yes, 600. What is the mass of the car? Mass of the car is what? 1200 kg. Then substitute here. Now this is 1200. 2 0 this cancel. What do you get? 6 by 12 means what? 1 by 2. Then v minus u is equals to what? What? 0.5 meter per second. So this is about the problem. If you have idea about the problem, then obviously we can find out this one. Okay, na? We will go for next problem. Problem there is there. See here, what is the force required to produce an acceleration of 3 meter per second in an object of mass 0.7 kg? So first we have to know about the which physical quantities are given and which physical quantity we have to find out that. See once again, what is the force required? What is the force? That means what you have to find? Force to produce an acceleration of how much acceleration given? 3 meter per second square. And next one is what? Object of mass 0.7 kg. So here now I am writing first given values. What he was given? Given values. A is equals to acceleration how much? 3 meter per second square. And mass is how much? 0.7 kg. 0.7 kg. What you have to find? Force. So we have to find force. So then tell me here, what is the relation between F, M, A? Relation between these three what? Acceleration, mass and force. That is what? Newton's second law of motion. We know that is F is equals to ma. We know that F is equals to ma. Very simple. Now we have to find F, and mass is how much again? 0.7. 0.7 into A is how much? 3. So that means what? F is equals to, I am writing 7 by 10 into 3. That means what? F is equals to 21 by 10. Then F is equals to what? 2.1 newtons. What is that? 2.19 newtons. Very simple, children. If you know about the formulas, you can easily do the problems. So that's why here, while doing the problems, you must read the problems once or twice. Then you may get idea which physical quantity we have to measure and which physical quantity values are given. Okay, children. So if you can understand the problems, like the video, share the video and comment the video. So in the next video also we are going to do more problems. Okay, children. Bye. See you. We will meet in the next video with some more problems. Take care.